Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's membership orientation. We'll give a couple more seconds to let everyone join, and then we'll get started. All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to today's spring membership orientation event hosted by ISACA, New York Metropolitan Chapter. Happy spring, everyone. We are thrilled that we have good weather and great people joining us today. We're going to have first Sam Borja, the Membership Committee Chair, open up this meeting, and then we'll get started. Sam, take it.
Yeah, welcome all the members and prospective members. I thank you for your interest in our chapter and also in the volunteering for our chapter. Today, as you know, in this meeting, we will talk about what benefits you have for joining ISACA in general and our chapter. Christina will go over all those benefits for you. And before that, first of all, Karen Alexander, our chapter president, is gonna be opening this event. And after this event, we will also talk about all the committees and the volunteership opportunities you have. I will be opening up some rooms when the time comes, and you will have choice to join any room you want to go in and to learn about that specific committee. If you have any issues joining the room, that usually happens if you don't have the latest Zoom application. Please let me know. I will be here watching the chat and the questions, and I will guide you to or direct you to those rooms. Here, I give it to Karen. Karen, over to you.
Okay, great. So welcome everyone to our membership orientation event. You know, this is an event, thinking back prior to COVID-19, that we used to have in person by the water at the Battery Gardens. It's always been a wonderful event. But I can guarantee you tonight, when we meet with each of the board members and those that chair these committees, you will hopefully be taken back to those times. But I do want to thank the membership chair and co-chair, Christina Cruz and Sam Vara, for putting this together. But you know, the board is now preparing for transition. So we are getting ready for elections. We're also looking at bringing on a new Wasserman Award winner. And so there are a number of things that we're doing from a strategic perspective that volunteers will be needed. So we do hope that you take the time to meet each of our board chairs, each of the committee chairs, and ask as many questions as you'd like. We hope that you leave this meeting with a number of great things to think about and wanting to come back and join us as volunteers. I do want to just quickly introduce some of our volunteer, or I should say, all of us here are volunteers, okay? From me, the president, all the way down, there's no down, from me to the board, okay? And we take this very seriously. This is not, you know, this is our time that we're using, and we do put a lot of energy into making sure that we serve our members as best as we can. So you're going to meet someone from the Academic Relations Committee, someone from certification, someone from corporate relations, education, emerging professionals, membership, She Leads Tech, sponsorship. You'll probably also meet someone from technology and risk management. These are the areas that we do need volunteers. So as you look at your screen, you will see the ISACA panel behind all of those that are members of each of these committees. So you'll see Eugene Levin and his team for academic relations. You'll see certification, May, Kwame Toe, and Lance Flacco. You'll also see, as part of this team, David Nichols, who is the chair of corporate relations. You'll see education, and there you'll see Keith Bowie and Ankit. I hope Ankit's online. You'll also meet Emerging Professionals Chair Megan Serrano. You'll meet membership, as I mentioned earlier, Christina Cruz and Sam Bora, as well as she leads tech, again, Christina Cruz and Megan as co-chair. Sponsorship is Joe So and Alex Baze. And risk management, you will meet, I think Emmanuel is on the line, as well as Barry Dinkins. Please take the time to join as many of these rooms as you can and get as much information as you can. Think about all the questions that are needed. Now, you'll also see a room for operations. In that room will be myself, Karen Alexander, along with the first vice and second vice of the chapter, first vice Fareed and second vice Way. So you'll meet us, and if you have any questions regarding operations, the strategic direction of the chapter, please feel free to ask as many questions as you'd like. So I am going to be quiet now, and I'm going to turn it back over to our membership committee. And thank you so much again for joining us this evening.
Thank you, Karen. That was a very good overview of the board, and I know they're really excited to meet all the members. So we welcome everyone here. To get started, I just want to make sure that everyone can see my screen. Can everyone see my screen?
I'm still up if that's what you want us to see.
That's good.
That's good. Okay, so we'll get started. What we want to do is spend the first 25 minutes just giving everyone a quick overview of what the membership entails. And as you go through the material, as you have any questions, you'll have the opportunity to pose those questions to our committee chairs during the breakout sessions. So we're going to just start with a high-level overview of what is ISACA, right, and what your membership is comprised of. So for many who are in the industries of IT audit, IT governance, risk, and cybersecurity, ISACA is actually a recognized worldwide leader in these areas. They were founded in 1969. They produce a number of conferences over the year. They also publish a very well-known and well-respected journal called the ISACA Journal. And they have moved forward to develop, control standards and certifications, which are really globally respected, which includes the CISA, the CISM, the CGET, and the C-RISC designations. And we have actually introduced new certifications as well, which we'll talk about in a little while. When you subscribe to ISACA as a member, your membership is comprised of two components. It is your membership to ISACA International, as well as your membership to a local chapter. And in this case, that is the New York Metropolitan chapter. So you are with one of the largest chapter, actually the largest chapter in the ISACA Global Network, in that we represent New York Metropolitan chapter, and we're really pleased and happy that we do. So to move on to the next slide, just at a very high level, what benefits do you get with your membership? Couple different areas that we wanted to highlight for you, right? It's really, equipping you as a member, as a professional, with the knowledge and the credentials and the education that you need to advance your career, as well as transform your organization in the roles that you hold today and in the future. There are a couple different areas in which we highlight in our membership benefits, including certifications. So like I mentioned, we hold a number of review classes for worldwide recognized certifications. We also hold a number of educational events led by leading practitioners in the areas of IT audit, IT security, IT risk management, and governance. We also host a number of networking opportunities for our members with different professionals in the fields. We had to pivot this year, to moving things virtually. We've been able to do that pretty seamlessly, but nevertheless, when the time comes, we will be meeting again in person and having those face-to-face conversations with our members that we really enjoy. Lastly, with your membership, you also have the opportunity to earn CPE year-round. We host a number of educational traditional events at discounted rates, and some at actually very discounted rates. And we're really pleased that we can bring that to our membership. Moving on, we wanted to just give everyone some examples of what offers we currently have today for our members. So a couple of opportunities for you to, jump in and sign up for. One is we actually have a new course offering with Cyber Intelligence for You. This is actually led by Ariel Evans, security expert, entrepreneur, and former CISO, where you are going to learn the fundamentals of cybersecurity program and what it takes today to work in a program to meet the business needs of the organization that you're in. This is an 8-week course where members, upon successful completion, will earn up to 80 CPE credits. That is a tremendous amount. But more importantly, you're going to walk away with the skill set, the knowledge to move on to either a role in cybersecurity or continue the role that you have today in your organization. On the flip side, we also offer discounts for certification review courses. And as a member of ISACA, you will enjoy membership rates on exam review courses all the way up to $150 in savings. We want to be really conscious with today's world, and we know that savings are, something that some of our members are looking for. So we're pleased that we can provide that to our members. We also have a partnership with the New York University Tandon School of Engineering for a cybersecurity master's degree, highly coveted school, as everyone knows. Cybersecurity is a highly coveted field today, and our members can apply to this program and get up to a 75% discount on the program. We also have a number of volunteer opportunities with our chapter in which you can give back to your professional community by volunteering with our chapter on different events and committees. And you'll be able to ask questions of the committee chairs tonight about those volunteer opportunities. And we're really, really excited that we have the ability to, bring creative talent to our chapter, brainstorm with our members to bring exceptional programming to our membership. We also have provided just some examples of some certification training that's available to our members and also non-members that are upcoming this next couple of weeks. So we actually have an exam review course for cybersecurity audit coming up. This is a perfect recommendation for you CISAs out there. We have provided, some of the information, but all of this information is on our website. So don't worry if you are not writing anything down or not taking pictures, that's okay. All of this information is readily available on our site. We also have an extremely popular class on writing security policies. And for those of you who have written security policies, you know how arduous that task is. So we're happy to provide a boot camp to help you with writing your policies and standards. And we also have a cloud security knowledge review course coming up for the highly coveted cloud auditing certification. And all of these certification review courses are available at discounted rates to our members. Lastly, we have some examples of past and upcoming events. We just wanted to highlight the depth and breadth of the events that we hold for our chapter. We cover everything for, people who are up and coming in their career, emerging professionals. So for example, we have a 4 under 40 program going on where we're looking for that star talent that's out there. We're looking for nominations to pay recognition to those people who are killing it in the field. We also bring to the table Fireside Chats with well-respected leaders in big organizations and small organizations. So for example, we recently had a fireside chat with Scott Mullins, Managing Director at AWS. We also, from the Academic Relations Committee, is currently hosting a 2021 cybersecurity case study, where we're taking a real live cybersecurity case and having students from all colleges and universities who have applied to this case study come up with solutions to a breach that was recently in the news. And then lastly, we had a brain edge coaching for peak performance. And this was really talking about neuroscience and how you can utilize your mind, right, to improve your professional development and kind of help you with, challenges that you have in your organization, taking that minute to take a breath, and looking back and stepping back to help you perform better. We also had recently a couple of other great programming, everything from a cyber risk and compliance overview with some leaders in the field in risk and compliance. We actually had a wonderful overview of the CMCC implementation. This is a hot topic for many in the industry, where we had leading professionals talk about the framework itself and how to implement that in your role in your organization. And then we also had, for our emerging professionals, how to build your resume today and increase your promotability. All right, so I know that was—
Can you go back there for 1 second? I just want to make a big point to the membership. Sure. On this last slide, I mean, what Christina was getting to, when you look at the bottom there, building out the resume, promoting the membership, trying to get everyone an opportunity to enhance, give themselves a chance to get back into the market, give them the trainings behind the scenes, spotlighting individuals from a volunteering standpoint and so on. Membership has taken a larger role in the last few years in really trying to be a force behind the scenes. And we're always willing and looking forward to helping the membership in every way we can. We send out surveys, but you can always reach out to membership at ISACA.org for any other insights that you guys are looking to get into. And when we meet in the breakout sessions, if you're interested, please give us some insights on things that you see as a way to further benefit this committee. Thank you, Christina.
Yeah, thank you, Fareed. Yes, come with your ideas, come with your questions to the breakout rooms. We really, really do value your input. So this next slide is just a very high level overview of the committees at our chapter. There's currently about 10 committees. They're all doing amazing things in the space, but just to give you a really high level overview, we have the Academic Relations Committee. They are responsible as acting as a liaison between local colleges and universities, and they advocate for ISACA's, membership to offer it to students and really promote, the growth of students from the college level to employment. So they do great things in that committee. We always have, a chapter operations, and they are the brains behind everything. They're making sure that everything is up and running. So we have everyone from finance and treasury and technology and risk and legal working in that committee. Our certification committee, hot committee. I'm sure many of you will want to talk to them tonight. They promote all of ISACA's certifications, including the newly created CDIPSI, CCSK, CCAK certification. So if you are interested in learning about any one of those certifications, you have a certification, you're interested on next steps, you are thinking about going into the field for the first time, this is a great committee to go and talk to. Corporate Relations is a committee that is providing a platform to connect with leaders and professionals in the IT, cyber, privacy, and business space, right, to highlight companies' latest products and services, and partnering really with us to bring industry awareness and visibility to those business challenges that we face today. The Cybersecurity Committee, right, they provide the CXF training for chapter members, as well as provide cybersecurity awareness updates and hot topics of interest. I know cyber is a hot topic. I happen to be in cyber as well. It is a very fulfilling career, so I'm sure that there's people in the audience that want to learn more about that. We also have the Education Committee, who plans and schedules and delivers the latest information technology, security, audit, governance, risk, and audit educational training programs and webinars to our members. I mean, they really go out there and look at leading educational leaders and bringing that to our membership And like I mentioned before, the Cyber Intelligence for You program is just one of those examples. The membership committee, we are here to bring you a meaningful experience for your membership. And like we said, we try to do that through a different number of avenues, providing you education and just networking opportunities and really listening to the needs of the membership. We have the emerging professionals. This is, cater to those who are starting their career or those who are midway in their career. And we want to make sure that we speak to the needs of that demographic. There is, a lot to be learned by people who are kind of facing the same challenges that you have in your day-to-day job. And we want to make sure that we have our members connect with one another to share their experiences, to share their thoughts, to share their ideas, to tap into that creative energy that you have. She Leads Tech, I'm really proud of this one, women-focused program, which works to increase the representation of women in technology leadership roles and the tech force. And we have a breakout room for that committee as well. And then lastly, and most importantly, our volunteers. We, as Karen said, are all volunteers to the chapter, and we have a committee who is dedicated to the recruitment and placement of those volunteers in our chapter. So with that being said, that is our pivot to how can you get more information on our chapter? Well, number one, you can definitely visit our website. We have a website at isacanewyork.org where we post all of our updates, all of our events. It's a way for you to get in contact with us. It's a way to see what's coming up, what news we are posting, etc. We also have a very heavy social media presence, and you can find us on all those social media applications that you see there. Next, we want to give a very special welcome to our newest members. We had over 100 people join our chapter from November 2020 till March 2021, as of now. So thank you for becoming a member. We welcome you. I wish we were in person so we could all, get together and talk, but unfortunately, COVID got in our way today, but in the future, we do look forward to meeting you, whether it's virtually or in person, and saying hello. Okay, so now here's the fun part. We are going to be meeting our committees. So we have created a Zoom breakout room for the following committees that you see listed here. So there is a representative for academic relations. There's representation for the Office of the President and the chapter operations. We have representation from the certification committee, corporate relations, education, membership, She Leads Tech / emerging professionals, and volunteer committee. Just want to really quickly run through how this will work today. You will be seeing a breakout room icon on your toolbar shortly. You will be able to see a list of breakout rooms by committee. You will be able to actually join and move between each of the rooms at your own pace. So for example, if you want to go certification first, and then you want to go to education, you'll be able to move back and forth between those two rooms on your own. A representative will be in the room. They'll be providing a quick overview on the committee. The first 2 to 3 minutes the room is open. And then you can, as a participant, use the chat feature or audio to ask any questions of the committee chairs. And then at the 6:55 mark, we will move everyone back to the main room for closing remarks. With that being said, Sam, can you hear me?
Yes, Christina, you want to do the poll after the breakout rooms?
Yeah, actually, let's do the poll now. Let's have a little fun. So before we move to our breakout rooms, we have one poll question for everyone.
Here you go.
Bring it up. So where are you joining us from? I'm a little biased. I'm from New York, hometown.
So the poll is on. We got 76% people already polled, 80% now.
Awesome. Awesome. I see New York leading it. Okay.
Leading, yes.
New York is the winner for tonight, but New Jersey comes in a close second. And I also have a lot of love for New Jersey too. All right. So with that being said, Sam, we will be ready for you to share the breakout room icon. Just let me know if that's ready.
Okay, so all the rooms are open now. You should all be seeing a breakout rooms icon with the 4 squares on your screen. So click on that and join the room you want. If you cannot, please, type in the chat room which room you want to join, and I'll move you to that room.
All right, great. So everyone, just click on your breakout room icon, select the committee you want to go talk to. Someone will be in your room there. I will be there in a short second for membership, if you're looking for membership, and have fun. See you soon.
So we have everyone back.
Everyone's back. All right. All right. Well, I hope everyone had a great time in your breakout room, mingling, virtual mingling. That's the new thing to do in 2021. But we just want to thank everyone for attending today's session. If you did not have a chance to speak to me, or you have additional questions, or you just want to say hi and hang out with us, please contact us at membership@isacanewyork.org, and we will connect you with the right people, depending on your question. And continue checking out our website. We continue to update that with all the events that are coming up, and all the great programming that's coming your way. And with that being said, I hope everyone has a great evening. Stay safe, enjoy the sun tomorrow, and we'll talk soon. Thank you.
Good one, guys.